All right, NERF. So NERF, neural radiant field something. We have an awesome demo with a video, I think. But basically, it's a way to do 3D rendering with images, 2D images, right? And this is exactly what's going on right now that you can see, is it looks like someone's spinning around with a camera, with a drone camera, right? And you're seeing this 3D model come back real time. It's not that. You can see the input images in that actually created this. It's amazing. I really think so. It's one of the coolest things I've seen. Now, big football fan, or you can be a big basketball fan. I guess we are at IU. That's basketball through and through, right? But if you think about how much time we spend deciding where a football is on that field when they do a review, how much easier it would be if we had NERF that would just rotate around that person and be like, oh, the ball's right there on the 20, or the ball's in the end zone, instead of saying, I don't know, I see his hand here, but at this view, we have this shadow and it could be in. I mean, it makes the game more fun, I guess, but NERF is gonna, I guarantee in a couple years, we'll see this. You'll be watching a game, it will be in the end zone, it will get reviewed, and you'll see them just spin that person around. You'll see exactly where the football is. They have so many cameras, I can't believe it's not there yet. So if anyone does that here and makes money off of it, copyright. Just give me a shout out.
Are you saying that's all the images?
That's, yes. Yeah.
Can you repeat that question?
Oh, I'm so sorry. The question is this all the images used to generate this video? And the answer is yes. So it's like 5 images right now. Now they are expertly angled, right? Expertly angled. But that's what's generating it. And I think we had, I don't know how long this is. Oh, we're not gonna watch that, it's 40 minutes. Shoo, saved everybody there. There was one cool one too. The first one I ever saw of a lady taking images. So we presented it at SIGGRAPH. There she is. We don't need the volume, so don't worry about that. All right. See, I mean, I'm so impatient. I'm like, why is this not going full screen? No. Get out of here. All right, there's our images. And there she is. That's freaky good, right? Like unbelievable. Now, I mentioned like they're using this on one of the projects I was talking about to look at satellites, right? Because I don't know if you know this, it's expensive to send people up in space, right? It's even more expensive to send those people up in space and have them go walk out and look at things. But there's a lot of solar things in that, like radiation, that makes that not an easy task, is like just taking the cell phone up and looking at this and the satellites. But just the ability to render, right? These 3D renderings, but then import that into CAD models too. So just think of how better fidelity we're gonna get on like simulated environments using 3D models that are based off of real world things you're seeing. Right, so that's going to be the power of NERF. I really think we're going to see a ton of stuff pushed with this in the next year, and that's all I had on NERF, because it is new, right? I wish I had more. I wish it was more. And there's things like instant NERF, which is like I said, you can run on your phone. I think you can run on your phone, but definitely embedded systems like Jetsons. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, those are the models that NERF is producing. Is it deriving some kind of data, or how is it?
I wish I knew more on the tech behind that. I really do. So there's a talk that NVIDIA gave at SIGGRAPH, which was this guy, this video. No, that's not the video. The one that was 40 minutes long. I was like, we're not watching that. Hands-on with NVIDIA Instant NERF. This is actually the talk given. No, it's not. So let's just Google it so everyone knows what to do. Seagraph NERF. Yeah, won the best paper because we're awesome. Anyways, he goes in a little more technical. I found this 100 times when I didn't want it. But anyways, he goes in a little more technical detail about it and what's going on and how they're doing it. But you can actually envision the point cloud being done as well, right? So much that like getting rid of LiDAR systems aren't the fastest, right? Talking laser, this is the first thing I ever did in my master's was LiDAR stuff, and it was awful. Just laser pulses, occlusions. I mean, it's ridiculous. And then you're trying to make sense of little tiny points compared to a cluster of points that have no relevance regardless, because there's no imaging or anything like that. So it's going to just change the way 3D things are done. But yeah, please look up the video. I wish I knew more on the actual tech behind it. So I don't know if that was on, but the question was really deep and technical. It was Mark West, our account manager, great NVIDIA employee. What is his favorite university he works with?
Of course, Indiana University.
See, I knew it wasn't coming.
And I
through.
am an alum of IU, so.
Yay. All right, he picked IU for anyone that didn't hear that. All right, cool. Anything else? All right, y'all. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate the time. Reach out, please. You got my email. Reach out, anything you need, even if it's just to talk about life. You know, we can hang out. I got all sorts of free time, but would love to talk. So thank you all. We made it, y'all. That's me. You can contact me. But that's the end of the presentation and the demo.